The word problem is a man is 32 years older than his son. 10 years ago, he was three times as old as his son was at that time. Find the current age of the man and his son. Now, word problems can be confusing, so they need to be taken one line at a time. This is the first line, and we're going to figure out the information from here first before moving on to the next one. Trying to do everything at the same time will not end well. Alright. A man is 32 years older than his son. In this case, we are going to say that the son's age is X years. So the father's age will be X plus 32. X plus 32. And this is obviously the current age because this is what the current situation is. So this is the first scenario. These are the current ages. Now the second scenario is, I'm going to the next line, 10 years ago. Now this is the second scenario. We have to work on this bit by bit. Now we're going to write down the 10 years ago thing. Now 10 years ago, obviously, the father and the son were, their ages were 10 years less. So if currently the son's age is X, 10 years ago the son must have been X minus 10 years, and the father, who is currently X plus 32 years, must have been X plus 32 minus 10. All we have done is taken their current ages and subtracted 10 from them. Of course, we can simplify this. X plus 32 minus 10 gives us X plus 22. Now we still have half of this left, the second statement. 10 years ago, he was three times. This is going to be the third part of our working. The father was three times as old as his son. That we're going to do this for father's age was equal to three times the son's age. We're talking about 10 years ago. So we're talking about these, and we're going to use these over here. If 10 years ago the father's age was X plus 22, this was equal to 3 times the son's age at that time, which was X minus 10. We have to solve this equation. X plus 22 is straightforward. We have to multiply 3 with X inside the bracket and the minus 10. So we end up with 3x. The minus is there and 3 times are 30. Now we have some switching to do because we want the x terms on one side and we want the constants on the other. So what we can do is we can bring this positive x over here. When we do that, the positive x becomes a negative, and we will have this 22 stays over there. This becomes 3x minus 30, and this gives us plus 22 is equal to 3x minus x gives you 2x minus 30. We have a little more switching to do. We need to bring this 30 minus 30 to this side, and when we do that, I'm just going to continue over here, and when we do the switching, this becomes, it becomes 22 plus 30. Remember, we're changing sides, so we change the signs. Is equal to 2x, or 52 is equal to 2x. This 2, when we switch to the other side, it becomes a denominator, and we end up with x is equal to 52 over 2, or x is equal to 26. Now, the last part of this question. We have to find the current age of the man and his son. Now, the current age is this part. We've already found x, and x is equal to 26 years. We found it over here. And obviously, the father's age currently is x plus 32. So it turns out to be 26 plus 32 or 58 years. I am repeating it again. Word problems have to be taken one sentence at a time, and you have to take out the information from them one step at a time. Otherwise, it can be very confusing.